Are you ready to upgrade your skincare game? Today we are unveiling The Ordinary's newest game-changing 0.2% retinal serum. This may well be a product that you never even knew you needed or wanted. And today I'm going to show you how extraordinary this ordinary product is. People, welcome to my YouTube channel, Hey Spring Chicken. My name is Cordelia, and if you're a returning viewer, it's good to have you back. And if you're new here, welcome. Today's topic is the newest and the latest in the Ordinary's product range, and that is the 0.2% retinal emulsion serum. This is really new to the market, and in fact it only arrived on our shelves around 4 weeks ago. So here's the thing, do we need another serum? In fact, what makes this different from the Ordinary's other retinol serums? And how does it compete and fare against the competition? We are going to look at all of that today, but first, let's discuss what on earth is retinol, and retinaldehyde. So before we talk about the product, let me just explain in very basic terms. I am not a scientist. The difference between retinols, and retinaldehyde. They all stem from vitamin A. And the retinol family were discovered some 20 odd years ago as a byproduct of acne treatment. It was seen that when they treated acne, the fine lines and wrinkles started to disappear. The beauty industry was very, very quick to jump on that bandwagon, and they have processed and developed and researched, and it is a game changer for your skin. There are of course downsides, and I'll just quickly go through those. These are live or active ingredients that are going onto your skin. So as you would expect, not all of us can wear these live ingredients. So what they have done is they have developed degrees of potency. So the first, and the one that you are likely to know, is retinol. It is the least potent of the vitamin A or the retinoid family. And in fact, The Ordinary have two very good products. The next is retinal, and that is the strongest without prescription. This you need to be mindful of if you have sensitive skin. Only 50% of you will be able to wear the retinal formula. However, there is a way we can work with it, and I'm going to show you how. The final is the retinaldehyde, and this is the prescription strength. You may know it as tretinoin. Again, if you're using this on your skin, which is prone to skin irritation, eczema, you may well find that you cannot go anywhere near there. But the strongest retinol that is out there that you don't need a prescription for is 0.2%. And that, you may think, sounds minuscule, but in terms of product, in terms of live ingredient, it is huge. And that is what this has. While I think about it, I'm not sponsored by The Ordinary, or anyone actually. I will add all of the links below, and some of them may have affiliate links, which means if you click and buy, I will receive teeny tiny commission, for which thank you. So what sets The Ordinary's 0.2% retinol apart from either its own retinol products and of course the others that are currently out there? And my question was, do we actually need another serum? Well, I want to start with the most obvious, and that is the price point. This cost me £15, and this is Ordinary's commitment to fair pricing and transparency. Many of the other products that I have purchased, particularly the retinols, of all of the live ingredients, the retinols are the most expensive. The one that I tried about a year ago was the Medik8. I haven't got any left, but I will introduce it there, and that for 30 mils was £99. My very own Trini, which we will discuss a little later, is retinal, and this also is 0.2%, and this is £75 for 30 mil. You can actually get a refill for that, and that's £65. But this is £15. So in anybody's language, that is a good price point. What I have found, and what others have also found, when using any of the retinoid family, it can dry out the skin, it can cause flakiness, and is why we are prone to sensitivity. So many of the newer products now include an additional moisturizing and an emulsion in there, which helps soften the skin, so you're not getting that dry, crepey look that I so often would feature on my skin, having used the retinoid family. So the benefits that I have found already are the price point. The fact it has an emulsion included in the product means that it is easily applied to the skin and it is moisturizing, so your skin doesn't dry. It is also the packaging. This is a very handy size, but that does bring me neatly round to the drawbacks. This is only 15 mils. This does not last very long. And I have to say, I am curious why The Ordinary have only included this as a 50 mil, because all of their other products are 30 mils. So there must be a reason, and it could be they are about to introduce a 30 mil as well. This came onto the market in a very hurried fashion. I believe Reddit outed them about 6 weeks ago, and so they had to bring it onto the market fairly quickly. But anyway, back to the 15 mil, I like it. I have mentioned the effect that retinol can have on some skins. So what I want to say to you is, if you're a newbie user, and by that I mean a retinol virgin, you need to introduce it to your skin infrequently. As I mentioned to you, I found that I had to stop all live ingredients. When I introduced it once a week, then twice a week, and then every other day, and using a retinol that had other ingredients in it, like in my case it was a vitamin F, this enabled my skin to absorb it. Only used in the evening, not a good idea to use in the morning. So that is my advice to you newbie users, and the same with the retinol, because this is 0.2%. So let's look at the application. This delivers what I would say is a pea-sized amount. And the eagle-eyed of you will have noticed it's bright yellow. I would suggest that if it isn't yellow, don't use. It won't do your skin any harm, but it won't do it any good. I apply it on my forehead, cheeks, and as you can see, it is easily being absorbed into my skin. But what you may also notice is that my skin is turning a shade of yellow. I don't actually dislike the colour. You will leave this on and it easily is applied with your other serums. So I would suggest you don't add any other live ingredients for the time being until you're absolutely sure of how your skin is going to react to the retinol. But you can use your moisturiser. That ensures that you've got the moisture on the skin. And once it's applied, I will go to bed. I woke up this morning, checked the pillow, no yellow stain, washed it off, and skin is back to normal. And I did not react. That I am very pleased about. How does The Ordinary's latest product compare to those that are currently out there? The product that I have been using for the last year enabled me to reintroduce retinol into my skincare was the Trini London Overnight Sensation. Now, I have done several videos about this, and this too is a bright yellow. It looks very similar. Let me rub that in for you to see. This is a good product. I absolutely love Overnight Sensation, and I find when I wake up in the morning, my skin does look better. It looks as though it's had a really good night's sleep, and that is her product. However, it is £75 or £65 for a refill. So I am now looking at The Ordinary as a direct comparison, because boy, if this can compare to the Trini London, then I have just saved myself quite a bit of money. About a year ago, I tried the Medik8, which I love. The Medik8 is a really good serum. However, it is expensive, and I did find I could only use once every 2 days. Now, let me be specific. Medik8 have got different potency levels, and the one that is the 0.2% is the Crystal 20. It is £99 for 30 mils. So that equates to £3 a mil. The Ordinary works out at £1 a mil. And the Trini, as I've just talked about, is about £2.50 a mil. So why in God's green earth would you pay £3 a mil when you can get the same for £1 a mil? Well, of course, they're not the same. but they give the same results. But not every skin is going to be able to deal, and that is the difference. I have found one that I love. I'm hoping that The Ordinary will follow suit, and I think it is a really good competitor. So there we are. Just to sum up, The Ordinary 0.2% retinol emulsion is a solid addition to any skincare routine. With its affordable price and effective formula and actually noticeable results, it's definitely worth a try. And I'd like to think that £15 for 15 mils won't break the bank. I am absolutely impressed as always with The Ordinary. There is something about this company, this product, that really tries to bring affordable high-end products, and they try to bring it to us. I like The Ordinary, and I was delighted to be able to get hold of one of these so early on in the launch. Let me know what you think of the video, what you think of The Ordinary, and if you liked it, press the like button. And while you're at it, ding that little bell, because dinging the bell will alert you to content that we're uploading like this every single week. And subscribe. When you subscribe, it lets the algorithm know we're doing something right. And if you've made it this far, I want to thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, weekend, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you soon. Thank you. Are you ready to upgrade your skincare? Today, we are unveiling The Ordinary's newest game-changing 0.2% retinol serum.
Retinal.
Oh, shoozy. From Trini, actually, which we will discuss. What's that?
Carla.
Yeah.
This is 2% serum from The Ordinary, and this is the explanation stroke the science.
Should I put my white coat on?
No. So what are you going to do with that yellow stuff in your hand then?
That's a good question. Would you like it?
Yeah. What does it do?
Oh, it age fine lines and wrinkles.
Oh, I haven't got any.
I'm sorry, I've got news for you. I have promised myself that if I see the editor zoning out, I am being a little boring.